Yo, we ain't doing too much. Just come through on a clutch. Doing a little quick live. Bored, nothing too much to do. Seeing what's good with all of you. And with that said, hey, let's go take a look at some stuff. See what y'all want to look at. Hey, we got milk on here. See what milk's talking about.
If this your first time logging in, what's the deal? Welcome to It's Milk TV. Go ahead and smash that subscribe and that like button for me. It's Milk Gang. Y'all already know how it's gonna go. I'm gonna take my 7.4. Y'all gonna take as many seconds as you want, and we gonna get our minds right before we get into this. Come on. Remember, it's not It's not mandatory. Well, that's just because y'all friends.
They have not fed into these lies.
Y'all allies.
And I actually credit all the major outlets for that. You know, at this point in my career, you know, I have a legal team, this and third. And especially when people try to put forth fake rumors or fake lies about me, we are definitely in the position to spend tens, if not hundreds of thousands to sue to correct shit. You got to do some straightening at times. Cardi B did that with Tasha K.
So basically, Akademiks, man, he dropping the bag. If y'all try to monetize any type of documents or stuff against him, he gonna sue y'all. He he's 6'9", y'all. He gonna 6'9", y'all, on the content tip. He gonna content strike you, all that.
She was a female too.
A lot of the people who are speaking ill will of my name recently are all broke. But there are people who are we're currently monitoring. So, you know, without addressing anyone in particular, because most of the people I would address, I've already put them in the grave.
Just speak his name.
And also, let me also give you know, I seen a few blog pages try to make their name of trying to put out salacious content. And this time, I'm not going to say they're only focused on me. This time it happened to be about me. I want to give y'all the very stern warning that this is why you'll never be me. Let me be very clear. I'm the epitome and the height. I'm the Jordan. I'm the LeBron James. I'm what you want.
That nigga sound crazy. He said, I am the epitome. I am the height. What are you the height of? I really like Akademiks. I ain't trying to play him, clown, or nothing. But the stream you talked about with that girl slammed the door on your mom's head, I can't respect that. Then you had them her friends try to line you up. Like, that's crazy, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. On some real.
Want to be. I'm the most successful blogger that's ever came through this game. Let me be very clear. And I see a lot of people want to imitate, want to compete. You can't compete.
That's why it's sad.
I have a decade and a half of proof of concept, but it's okay. There's people who I fuck with who I try to help them along, but I see people who think, you know what, we could try to do the method of let's try to take him down. Maybe it'll build us up. It'll never work. Those of you, I'm a big person about writing down names. I'm not here to mention y'all directly because y'all are irrelevant. Y'all are irrelevant.
They ain't that irrelevant. You making
I'm pulling in damn near $10 million a year. Y'all are just trying to get 100,000. I'm not going to be going back and forth with y'all. I also understand that me mentioning y'all or making it a me and you thing could be a thing for you. So I'm not here just like I watched how LeBron James dealt with Dylan Brooks, and I will deal with you just the same. So you won't hear many names being mentioned here today, but you will hear the main message being conveyed very stern. For the blogs, by the way, if you're on the Instagram platform, I work with the Instagram platform, I will be saying this.
Now, he want to speak about, I have tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands for a lawyer. Oh, it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh? It don't be fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh? When the gun in the other hand, with the other man, it ain't fun no more, huh? Oh, 'cause you know, Yeah, McDonald's. Nah, I didn't trip there today. Like, look how you sound, all off in every way.
Definitively and definitely. Anybody who continues to purport false rumors or lies about me, if your page get deleted, that's just what it is, because Facebook ain't standing with none of y'all, and I work with Facebook. I work with Meta. I work with Instagram. Now, let me just address the obvious that y'all could hear it, because I understand being a news blog. I've been there before. I'm there now. Sometimes you don't know, you report whatever. It's one thing about reporting. It's a one thing about trying to push a narrative that somebody has told you you don't have proof about and it's false. So let's address very clear things. DJ Akademiks has herpes. Completely false. I particularly don't care about you guys.
Whoa. I never want to be even a regular person with these types of rumors, let alone a person of prominence worth at the least tens of millions. Going through this is deplorable, bro. It's deplorable and horrible, bro.
Purporting those things, because I'm gonna be honest, ever since y'all said that, this is a little nasty, I ain't gonna lie, there's been more women who hit me up since then. I don't know why. I don't know what blog you're reporting it than ever. But still, that is false. I've never been tested positive for the herpes virus. I've never been prescribed medication for the herpes virus. All these things are...
Being in a position like this is like a pickle in between a rock, an edgy rock, and another hard place. It's like, what do? Do you respond to it or do you not respond to it? If you don't respond to it, it's like, oh, you're running from it. If you respond to it, then it's like what you responding, like, oh, the truth hurts, like pressure bust pipes and shit like that. So it's like a pickle between an edgy, scraped up rock and a hard place. That's a difficult situation for a pickle to be in, Lo. And that's academics right now, because what do? Like, you don't respond to people saying you got herpes, which is like nasty, it's a nasty thing to have, Lo, because it's like, how do you deal with women, bro? You gotta be forthcoming with her, let her know this is the script, I got this, I take medicine, we only could do this, these, or whatever, or just however it goes.
It's one of them things that be showing on infomercials. Nasty.
If you address it or if you don't address it, I don't know.
False. Anyone who purports, anyone who makes mention, anyone who hints to or tries to lead a conversation or narrative, you, at that point, are defaming not only my character, but also make an assumption about what would be protected as a if I did have that, which I don't, would be a medical history, which is also private. So I want to put that out there now because, bro, I ain't got time to I know y'all ready for me to just name names and go crazy on everybody. I don't have...
Now, when I said it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun, it's like, bro, you was just saying all that shit about Shark. You did a whole live stream where you said, yeah, Shark, I found Misty. I found her. Who is Misty, Sharpie? Called Dago. You kept saying that, bro. You said this man did all this shit to the woman. He had her strung out. He had her walking a track, getting a dog.
It was called Dago a week ago. What happened? He's got a point. He was screaming called Dago a week ago. Now it ain't so funny, huh?
Oh, he had her stumping up and forth and back down the boulevards, getting people dope. Doing strange things to get that dope. You said all of this. You said he was a horrible broke man. You was gonna donate the money. So now, because Sharp, the one that started this shit. Sharp, I'm pretty sure he the one that came out and said this, and everybody started running with it. So Sharp say something, and now it's like, oh, you know, my lawyer is gonna sue you. We gonna send out cease and desist, and we gonna do all of this. Like, I got the money to get a lawyer. I work with Facebook and I work with Instagram. I work with the FBI and the fucking police. That's what he wanna say on me. But it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. Because you was just saying all that. Sharp, who is Misty? Sharp, I found Misty. Now,
Akademiks account be mad at milk. Can't be mad. Okay, let's see this dude with his bullshit ass.
And then again, so it's been failing at $2 so many times. So anytime you get to that level, you want to be very careful, right? And it's done it again, right? So if you're in at the $1.80, you're not too far off from where it's at now. You're down 3 cents, right? So you're not far off. You have the VWAP like right here at 175, so you're looking for that as support, right? So if it can stay above that and curl back to the upside, then you have a pretty good chance of making some monies out of this. You basically break even anyways, right? So I would just like for that thing, if I was holding a 180, I would like for it to stay above 175, above the VWAP, right? So, and then just make sure you have a stop loss at least, right? So, oh my God, SPY just crashed. Oh my God, SPY. Oh my God, talk about a stop loss criminal. Wow. Right? So again, 4-7 resistance and then bridge. And then bridge.
Y'all finance on
Peter, what an absolute criminal.
not what he's doing specifically with him, but
Wow. Talk about a scam.
YouTube, content creation.
Unbelievable. Anyways, yep.
About to start
Peter's
getting
having a good time with this, isn't he?
like this
Yep.
is
Here we go. SPY. There's no hope for you, is there? Nope. There's no hope.
Twitch.
Zero.
My Twitch name is something different.
Unbelievable. Anyways, ooh.
Different name.
That thing just popped.
Style, content.
Oh, interesting.
Mass
No. 1 sec.
either. About to get off playing some elevator music. I don't know if that stuff make me get a strike or a content claim rather, not strike. Let's take a palm. Shout out
Jail and shit, but when we was little,
to
I'm talking about folks' breath smelling like straight Duke booty on BD. Ooh. For them. So, alright, bet now. Fast forward, or not really even fast forward. He was by down originally from the Cabrini Greens. If y'all don't know y'all history about the Cabrini Greens, do y'all research, man. One of the most turned richest projects to ever come out the rack. They shot Candyman there. One of the craziest, most hectic, dangerous places to ever be a part of, you know what I'm saying? So, now, like I said, we clicked instantly. Now, growing up in the hood, we young, we all overly rambunctious, everybody trying each other, seeing who could fight, who can't. So we used to slap back, box, play fight, airbox, all that. We used to do it all as kids. 7 Mile, what up, my boy? As kids, we used to do that. So it was like, all right, okay, it got to a point where niggas would trap by down. By down was always too tall and too long, bro. Like his reach was like overly long for an 11, 12-year-old little boy. So fighting by down was risky because he knew he was long and tall. He really had a hard time getting to his face or near his face.
And he just used to be slapping the dog piss out of folks. Now I'm talking about he used to be windmilling their ass, 3-piece in their ass, all type of shit. Like he used to be beating bro them up on that slapbox and shit, right? So he was all I never really, I ain't gonna say I never really played with Bite Down on that slapbox time because we all played with each other, but it was like when I play with Bite Down, I'm getting up on him, I'm slamming him. On BD, I ain't playing, I ain't finna fight the way you wanna fight or do none of that. I ain't finna do that. On the guy, I ain't finna do none of that. So I used to grab him, piss him off once I get you. He know he going to Six Flags. He know he going all around the world. He know that. But he used to be slapping for them silly. So now, it had came a time for where when we was shorty, him and Joe Philly got into it. Now, I'm a little older than Bite Down. Joe Philly a little older than me, folks. And this happened when we real young. So now, mind you, at this point in time, you know, we super young, but we all claiming a 6 at this point. Bite Down probably like 12 years old. So now,
decision. Once the fixes are done, we verify the fixes, right? These are smaller test cases when you reproduce a bug, and that's what we do there. Once we have verified fixes, we switch to a documenter role, right? We write release notes and we update the documentation because we ship every month. Everything has to be updated. That includes the documentation. Then, of course, after that, the next iteration starts, as you have seen before. What we do, once you're done with the end game the week after, we ship the release, and then we have typically 1 week later recovery builds with handpicked, probably a handful of critical fixes. So that's our rhythm. And the thing is, we use this rhythm for over 10 years, right? And this is one practice that we really are kind of strict on. So when a new team joins us, that's the first thing we try to align, right? That we have all the same rhythm. We do this for 10 years. What you see here is basically the iteration plans from the previous month. An iteration plan is just an issue with a label iteration plan. In the issue, use Markdown and links to issues in the repository. And we embellish the thing with emojis to show the status, like a running man, this is work in progress, or a muscle, that's a stretch goal, things like that. And we do that since, more than 10 years. And you can see when you read this.
I would look at some Vlad, but Vlad, yo, home looked like, that's the dude Tay talking about right down. Home looked like Skip the Flipper with dreads. So I was like, what was he talking about? What's on here? I don't know, we're just looking. Shout out Truth Teller. Like and subscribe on him.
Another thing I want to ask you, what was your opinions when you seen Trap Lord drop that documentary about King Von being a serial killer?
Man, you know, blame it on the dead. I said it. I said it again. I've been preaching this shit to you young niggas for a long time, man.
Butter is hilarious as hell, yo. Butter, I know this type of low J and everything, but it's cool seeing him being able to just come in his own and get some money. Like Chicago got a lot of talented, funny dudes that was in the culture, like Cairo, No Limit Cairo, J-Man, FIB J-Man, Butter, like some people, man.
You little young bastards, man. Motherfuckers is serving a lot of time right now for some a dead person did. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I see the motive though behind it. A lot of people don't see the motive. Truth. I see the motive. Truth. The motive is it's a lot of cold cases, gang.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's time for them to be closed. Go on close these cold cases, man. We blame it on Vaughn, we blame it on Kyrie, we blame it on whoever did.
They blame it on on Candyman. They blaming on Jeff Dahmer. They blaming on anybody that ain't gone. That ain't here is gone, bro. Let them rest. That's how. Let them all rest.
Yeah, because they did it. Close the cases. Case closed. No one
Like
need to
that.
investigate nobody else. Y'all, for the person y'all need to investigate was dead. So whoever the guy is, big ups to him, man. On game. Even though his ass the police, he 12 for sure.
How you think so?
Man, come on, gang.
Documentary was strong, wasn't it?
Come on, bro. I got pulled in the police task force. Come on, bro. Motherfucker, it's man. But blame it on dead gang. Freedom real niggas.
You know, in the documentary, in the documentaries I watch about stuff like that, your name get brought up a lot, though, buddy. They say you
Nah, they don't
real
bring my
aggressive,
name up,
you
gang.
know?
You know
And some-
what?
and
They
some
don't
of
bring my
them-
motherfucking name up.
And some of them, but
Them motherfuckers, you know what they do? They show my pictures and let my presence be known.
Okay.
But them bitches don't say my name. But you motherfuckers know I was always there. I'm always gonna be here.
When I go on Reddit, but it tells stories of you getting into fights with like Keith, Vaughn, like some of the elite members that we hear on the
I
internet.
fight with everybody. That was my thing back in the days, Jack. You know what I'm saying? I pull up on your ass and kick your ass and go on my happy ass back home and talk to my homie number about we down break.
That's one thing. They ain't say he whatever with the Lil J, Pepsi and beef, time beef dog, but they all say Bud Low Ice was fighting, bro. He was getting active with everybody and getting the W in the situation.
But I spanked that ass. A lot of the ops got that ass whooped by me on tour. Random niggas. Bro. That's why a lot of niggas jump on the ops dick. I understand. Like, ISO. You know, we used to go up to Dunbar and bully them, just bully Dunbar,
That's
right?
the high school, right?
Yeah, man. We used to go up there and kick the air. You from where? You ain't from 63rd. Kick his ass.
Right.
So, you know, a lot of people don't like us because of the shit we used to do, because we was kids, gang. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they dick ride the ops, and then a lot of people dick ride the ops because they think that, oh man, if I this shorty, you know, and we get in, we just like getting into a dude, you know, we can get in with dude, you know. But gang, everybody got their own lanes, bro. You feel me? Don't insert your shit in something. Don't insert yourself in something that don't involve you.
Right. No, I
We
get you
grown
on that.
man, bro. I've been a grown man since I was 12. Motherfucker asked my motherfucking mom. Been grown since I was 12 years old, short. Even though I used to get chased off the block by my mom, but still, grown as hell on the block, on first grade. So it's like, gee, we grown mans. We been in this shit so long, gang. On first grade, you pick your side, you stay there. But shorty, I ain't picking no niggas on no side, shorty. I ain't getting into y'all war. Your ops ain't looking for me,
Right.
and I ain't looking for your motherfucking ops, man. I got too many ops anyway, and I got too many dick riders who dick ride my ops, man.
That's facts, though. I don't know where that culture came from. Everybody just want to just be all buddy and dick ridery. Where did dick ridery come from? Y'all need to work for Trojan. Put magnums in your mouth. Just walk around like that. Because y'all is chasing it. Chasing might as well work at the butcher shop, all that beef y'all riding.
And that's sometimes niggas just need to stop this shit too.
No, I hear you on that. I kind of want to change the pace and ask you this right here, buddy. This is another strong question, but recently, the news kind of went viral. Even as Chicago Sun-Times posting about this, it says that the FBI has arrested another suspect in FBG Duck case by the name of THF Teasy. First thoughts that came to your head when you heard that news, buddy?
It was it was a fucked up thought. Because let me tell you why it was a fucked up thought alone, and then I'm gonna leave the subject alone because.
Yeah, Truth Teller. Y'all go and get up on Truth Teller, man. We'll play that cuddle, but that cuddle gonna give me a strike. Y'all play cuddle though. Cuddle got some fire coming out on there. Cuddle 2 times. What else we gonna get into? I don't care about switch and play some stuff.
Mike.
Look, Cole want to smoke with all you bitches. No cap. Shit, want to take off. VVS clarity.
Y'all gotta play Kings at the end, man. Y'all gotta play Kings at the end. Kings. Straight dog.
Shout out Cotto and shout out Mac.
Hey, Lil Wink. Hey, Lil Wink. You beat your ass, Lil Wink. Her shit like you heard me calling you.
My name, Michael.
My name, Mike. Damn, Lil Wink. Thank you, man. Damn. They said, what? Like, that was the outro. Hey, had to be. Somebody train up out of move. Oh, God. They had to be. They trying to get out of there. They got the steamers over here. I heard it. A lot of head, Joe. Hit. Come on, we see that hoe. Come on, let's go and get some. We see that hoe again. We're gonna go flood. Who they coming up the street like this? Like this, bro? I didn't cut them. They listen truck. Yeah, we're gonna stab her too, bro. Look, bro. Oh, we see them, you know. He's like, oh, what y'all roll there?
Hey, this is an everyday thing for us, though. Yes, sir, ski. Gonna live quick.
I'll live OG quick forever. This shit on two-tone 1017. So once again, only a nigga with a Rogo trying. Balenci runners. All my ops are runners. They crack and charge your motherfucking head.
Don't say it now. Who you got kicking in? Yeah, I ain't gonna make him in the fight. And they snatched this long. No. Steve, I'm kicking it. I think it's supposed to snatch the chain, they covered up in their hand.
Look, Cole want to smoke with all you bitches. No cap. Shit, want to take off. VVS clarity.
Y'all gotta play Kings at the end, man. Y'all gotta play Kings at the end. Kings. Straight dog. What time is it?
Hey, Lil Wink. You beat your ass, Lil Wink. Her shit like you heard me calling you.
My night.
Shout out to everybody all day. Mac Crew.
That's my man. We're both on the same page.
A word? You know that you came to me behind his back about Lauren? Just trying to let you know we back in business and your mans ain't invite you.
Bye, Kane.
Wait, I'm gonna catch you later.
How did Kane know about the plan to get Lauren out of the city?
Kane gonna crack Effie.
Hmm?
I'll crack Effie.
Where's Effie and Ben Affleck at?
Cut them out the business.
Figured out what happened to you.
His sister, too.
So what? You gonna come at me next? Please try, because that'll make my mother day.
Okay, nobody's worried about you, right? Now there's a whole investigation on all of us because of the stupid you did.
What I did?
Yeah.
As far as I know, ain't none of that Lauren shit's coming back on me. Hey, hold up. Gotta chill. Crashing this app won't just hurt Tariq. It'll destroy all of us.
Okay, and what about it?
What if I gave you a better solution? I'll slide you some product. You keep your hustle. Tariq never has to know.
Why would you do that, Kane?
You shouldn't be punished for handling business. Besides, you looked out for me with that wire. I'm gonna look out for you.
I tried to hit it. She wouldn't even give me none. It ain't gonna work. I bet you don't get none. I bet you don't get it. I bet you don't get it. I hope you don't get it.
I'm gonna catch you later.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we'll be talking about Power Book 2 Go Season 3. Will Kane and Effie finally hook up? This is the fan theory. So down below, I want you guys to let me know exactly what you think about this theory. Do you think it's going to happen? I mean, your boy Kane did tell her that he's going to catch her later, and he probably wasn't lying about that. So I definitely cannot wait to see how this whole storyline is going to play out. And it's just a matter of time before we see if Effie is going to give Kane those cheeks. Now, you guys make sure you checked out.
People fantasy relationship, or they smoking Renzo. Power need to stop making their villain or whatever look like he gonna be something, and then to snuff him out in like no type of time whatsoever. Like that should not be the wave. It was just Tory Lane. Everybody playing the Tory Lanes. Talking about.
I've been incarcerated for almost half a year over a gun that the DAs lied and said I shot. In 2021, they demanded I take a DNA test. I took that test with no pushback, delay, or question. Not only because I knew I never shot the gun, but mainly because I was 100% positive I never even touched this gun. In my trial,
y'all say, yo, that's wild. If he never touched the gun and they put his DNA on there, that's wild.
the verdict of guilty or innocent depended heavily on my DNA results. With the help of LA Crime Lab's DNA expert Randy Zepeda, DA Kathy Tarr, and Alex Bott completely manipulated my DNA results and lied to the world, the media, and most importantly, my jury, by stating my DNA on the gun was inconclusive. That was an absolute lie. They went on further to say, inconclusive means that he cannot be excluded from the gun. My new attorney, Jose Baez, hired one of the best DNA experts in the nation to carefully analyze the same DNA test the fair and correct way. The results came back exactly as I knew this whole time. My DNA is 100% excluded and 100% eliminated from the gun. In other words, it's physically and scientifically impossible for me to ever have touched or shot this gun. After the correct and careful analyzation of my DNA testing, not only did our expert find my DNA 100% excluded and non-existent on the gun, but what's worse was the invalid and illegal tactics the prosecution chose to attain the results used to convict me.
Rock Nation framed him for her career, Meg Thee Stallion. That's wild.
Based on the fundamentals of my DNA test, the only possible way for the LA Crime Lab to come up with an inconclusive result would literally be to stop the testing before it finished or completed its final result, which would have and should have shown completely my full exclusion on the weapon. In other words, District Attorneys Kathy Tarr and Alex Bott lied to my jury with false, incorrect, and incomplete DNA results, violating my due process and my 14th Amendment rights. My faith, my prayers, and my highest hopes go to the Honorable Judge Hereford that on May 8th, he rules in favor of the United States Supreme Court law, returning me to my freedom, my family, and most importantly, the justice of a fair trial.
Beamer boy. That's crazy. trying to finito touring, man. I hope they don't, man. Yo, shout out to Nino. I'll play your song later, man. I'm just